In today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can change anything you want in your life when you learn to go beyond your story. Because your story is what you tell yourself over and over and over again about who you think you are, what you think you're capable of. Um, it's what you tell others who you are and what you think you're capable of. And sometimes we even share our story about who we are and we don't even believe what we're saying. So your story it started in childhood. Whatever you believe to be true about you, whatever you were taught that is true about you, you're good, you're bad, you're happy, you're sad, you're ugly, you're a gift to society, you can be anything you want, you'll never amount to anything, you're no good, you were not the favorite, you are the favorite. Whatever the basis of your story is, you carry that with you from childhood into adulthood. And because of that, you are basing all of your choices in adulthood based on something that you learned in childhood. And you created beliefs around that. And every belief has a feeling and an emotion attached to it. Remember that. So your story is that message that you send to the universe, to others, when you share, hey, hi, my name is Nancy Muller and I am XYZ and I do this and I do that. And how sure you feel of yourself, how believable you are with yourself. And sometimes we can get out there and we can share a really smacking good story, man. We can really create a bio that sounds fantastic and people want to line up and get to know us. But inside, we don't believe it. We don't believe a word about our own marketing, our own press. And we look around us and we say, oh my gosh, if I really were all of that, then why am I mired into this? And see, that becomes part of your story. If you're feeling it, remember, everything you believe to be true has a feeling and an emotion attached to it. So if you are feeling it, it's part of your story. So if you're feeling anger, shame, remorse, criticism, vindictive, powerless, shameful, if you're feeling any of that, those are very low energy vibrations. Those are low energy feelings. And when you're feeling those, it becomes part of your story. You can't help but make it part of your story because it's what you're feeling. Maybe you're supposed to get in front of an audience today or go networking or ask for a loan at the bank or go out on your first date. However you are feeling, that is associated with your self-talk. And your self-talk creates your story about who you are, what you do, and what you're capable of. Now let's think about this. If it's your story, you can go beyond your story. Yes? Yes. You can go beyond your story. You are the author. You are the creator. You are the writer of your story. You can create your story to be anything you want to be, anything you desire. And in order to do this, in order to go beyond your story, there is some inner work that needs to be done. Because whatever got you to where you are right now, whatever got you to that place that you no longer want to be, that you are wanting to step out of, step away from, and go beyond, you have feelings and emotions attached to that story. You have feelings and emotions attached to where you are, and you have beliefs, deep-seated beliefs in your subconscious mind that put you there. So when you can sit down with yourself and make a list, what do I want? What do I really want? And you know, it's been my experience, like the first 20 things that you put on your list of what you want, those are the things that you don't really want. Those are the things that society has taught you is important in your life. So sit down and write a list of 100 things that you really want. And watch as your list starts to unfold and you find things on your list like joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity, peace, peace of mind, love, companionship. This is a very, very powerful way for you to step into who you are and what you came here to do. Because every single person who's walking this earth came here with specific, unique talents and gifts that are yours only. And when you step into those gifts and talents, when you embrace those gifts and talents, when you say, wow, I'm really good at this, and you can say that, wow, I'm really good at this, without judgment, without your story and your negative self-talk feeding into that. When you can do that, you'll see that your energy shifts, the thoughts you think shift, everything changes. You change your energy, you change your thoughts, you change everything. And this is what will enable you to go beyond your story. Now, first of all, if you really want to do this, you have to sit down and discover what your story is. Do you really even know what it is that you tell people? Do you really even know what you say over and over and over and over again? Chances are, if you sit down and give yourself 30 minutes to look around you and evaluate your life, whatever comes to you, that's what you keep saying over and over and over. That's your story. That's what you tell people. That's what you think. That's what you're putting out to the universe. And that's what you're drawing back to you. So if you can create that, if you've created that story, imagine the story that you can create when you go beyond your story. Now, when you sit down and you write everything that you see in your environment, everything that you see in your atmosphere, you're going to notice, if you're really into this, that you have a feeling and an emotion attached to everything. Perhaps maybe you're sitting in a chair and you're looking out the window and you notice the car you're driving and you're not happy with that car. You want a different car. Well, you have a feeling attached to that, your current car. So that feeling that you have, there's also a belief attached to it. Now, pay attention to the feeling, get to know the belief, get familiar with your thoughts, get familiar with the thoughts that you're thinking, get familiar with the self-talk that you're having with yourself over and over and over again. And from there, you can be very, very clear on what it is that you truly want and start to rewrite your story, start to go beyond your story. If you'd like some help with this, go to masteringyourbeliefs.com. Spend some time on that site. Look around, because there is something to meet you at every level that you are. Maybe it's a book. Maybe it's a course. Maybe it's simply this video letting you know that going beyond your story is possible. Wherever you are right now, you deserve to have everything on your want list. You deserve to go beyond your story and, to quote a phrase, right? To infinity and beyond. And that's the feeling that you want to wake up with every day. So when you're ready to eliminate the negative feelings that you have around yourself, your self-talk, your self-image, your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-love, go to masteringyourbeliefs.com and start going beyond your story today. In the meantime, this is Nancy Muller. And if you have any questions, ask your sensei. Ciao for now.